everybody, it's Rod Fitzwell here backstage at the Lunatic Luau, and I am so excited because I have the distinct pleasure of getting to interview Lilith Czar. And Lilith.
Yes, Rod.
I got to see the sound check.
Okay.
I got to see you on stage. Phenomenal performance.
Thank you.
If you've never heard of her or seen her, please check her out.
Now you have.
Check the band out. They're very talented.
Thank you.
I loved Anarchy. King was fantastic. And of course, you do a great cover of Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks.
Yes, I do.
What made you decide?
I don't know. Being crazy. Who am I to think that I could cover Stevie Nicks? Yeah, it was a scary choice, but I grew up. That was probably one of the first female rock songs that I can recall hearing as a little girl
and just really liked. So that's why you redid it.
Oh yeah. I mean, that song was I would say Stevie is the reason I wanted to be in front of a rock band.
Okay, well that killed the next question, but already answered it. Now you grew up in San Francisco?
I was born in California, in San Francisco, but then we moved to San Diego.
Okay.
When I was about 10 years old, we moved to Florida.
Oh.
So I'm part Californian, part
the
armpit of America.
For a relatively new band, newer band, you seem to be in this area all the time.
Yes.
Which is fantastic. Not only you just put on a great performance today, but you just played the Norva not so long ago, and you're coming back in August.
Yep, August 12th to be exact, with Hailstorm and the Pretty Reckless and the Warning Sign.
So the chicks are going to be all out in force.
Yes,
that's awesome.
us chickadees.
That is fantastic. Now, you know what? I apologize. Are you offended by me saying chicks?
No. I'm just giving. I'm just touched.
I've seen so many concerts in my life.
Yeah.
And I've been very blessed to work for this radio station for over 20 years.
Yeah.
And I will go see any musical artist.
Yeah.
Because, if I get a free ticket, chances are it's a talented group. Right. I'll never forget the time I saw Jewel, who is from Alaska, as you know, and she's a folk singer, kind of. But the funny thing about Jewel was, one of the first things she said that night was, she goes, I don't want any misconceptions about me. I like to be called chickadee. I like to be called babe, and I like guys opening doors for me.
Of course.
So
who doesn't love chivalry?
I chuckled at that, but I don't want to offend anybody.
Oh my gosh, you didn't offend. Oh my gosh, Rod, not at all. I was just giving you. Can I cuss?
Sure.
I was giving you shit.
All right.
I'm a big chain puller. It's my favorite thing to do is to tease.
That's awesome.
I was messing with you.
Well, I appreciate it.
No, I think that every woman, every man has their own likes, and I think that you should just be who you are and let things flow as they may.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, getting back to you personally, as far as your. I always hate to put any musician into a type.
Yeah.
I hate that. But, years ago, you were a different type of singer, and then a couple of years later, you decided to change things up.
Yeah.
Was there a reason? Was something happening in your life, or were you always drawn to this type of music that you're playing?
Oh, I've always been drawn to rock music. Rock music is what I've been trying to do my entire career. It wasn't until recently that I was given the opportunity to dive headfirst into it. I have that typical story of getting a record deal when I was a teenager and having barely any creative control.
Okay.
And that kind of continuing on for many years.
Yeah, because everybody wants you to be what they want you to be.
They want you to be what's working right now.
Yes.
They want you to be Paramore. They want you to be Katy Perry. Then they want you to be Billie Eilish. It's a never-ending comparison, just like roller coaster that you're thrusted into. And so it wasn't until about 3.5-4 years ago when I met my producer, who did Created from Filth and Dust with me, Scott Stevens, it wasn't until then that I was actually given the right people, the right team, the right label, the right, people saying, yes, this is what you need to be doing. It was always, you need to be pop, you need to be alternative pop. We're not going to put out your voice. already is rock and roll. It can't have live guitars or live drums behind it. I actually had an A&R say to me in 2014, he said, 2013? I forget. He said, women don't succeed in rock music, so you're not going to do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that? Well, you know what I am going to do is I'm going to ask to be dropped.
I got to tell you, I love you, because the thing that always motivates me the most is when somebody says you can't do it.
Oh, and you're like,
Is that just-
oh.
Is that what you
It's
think?
my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, please,
So-
please tell me what I can't do, because
Yeah.
it like that gasses me up
Yes.
so hard.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you the absolute best.
Thank you
and the
very
entire
much.
Band. Look forward to seeing you in August coming back here. You are exceedingly talented.
Oh, Rod, thank you.
Very beautiful, if I can just say that as well. And,
Please.
And I thoroughly enjoyed your set.
Thank you very much. You're very beautiful as well.
Thank you so much.
I enjoy
All right.
speaking with you, and yeah, I can't wait to come back.